guys, welcome back to Project Portsmouth. This is Season 2, Year 2, Episode 1. If you haven't already checked out the Season 1 review, please go check that out. It's got a lot of information about sort of the transfer business we went up to, what's the plan for the season. I will really quickly just run down if you haven't already seen it. We have made a few signings here, most of them free. Bought in Barcola, who's probably one of our best signings, 17 years old. Already got 3-star ability, looks really good. We bought him in for up to 2.5 million if certain things happen. And in terms of the striking department, as you know, last season we didn't do very well. We've bought Troy Parrott in on loan. I think he'll do the business for us. I think he'll be really good. Obviously something for the loan, but we couldn't really find anyone else. And then we got Gareth Evans, who was a bit part player for us last season. He played quite a bit, but although he played quite well, we don't really fit him into our system very well. So he's gone out. I think it's 175,000 mandatory future fee, so he won't be coming back to the club. But yeah, if you want to look at any of these in more depth, please go check out the last episode. So, where are we? We have, the transfer window's now shut. We've still got a bit of money to spend, which we could potentially invest into some facilities. I'm thinking potentially that we need to get our youth facilities increased. Alright, well that's fine. They don't want to do it, but we can come back to that at a later stage. In terms of things we need to get done, so we do need to get this guy loaned out. I have just offered him to clubs. I mean, he's the sort of player that could be quite good by next season. He's got some quite good mental stats, but we're not quite there yet. So we are here. We are on the day of the first game of the season, the 1st of August against Derby County. What we're going to do now is it's going to be a very tough game. They are favourites, it's fair to say. But in terms of what we do from here, so we have a look at our squad. We've got quite a big squad at the moment. I'm going to move this guy actually to the under 23s. We're going to have, the problem we have is our right back is a bit weak. Cannon's going to be our backup right back. I'm going to put Watmore back in. So we don't need another right back on the bench, but we do need Brown on the bench. Cannon, right, Close has to go in on that left hand side as a deep line playmaker. And then I think we'll put in, Naylor as the other one. Then we got our new signing Stewart in there. On the wings, I think we're going to start with Barcola as an inside inverted winger. And then our front three is completely changed now, because we weren't scoring enough goals last season. And to be honest, I think I might just leave Harrison on the bench rather than Marquardt. When you compare the two, yeah, Marquardt's got really good mentals and quite good physicals. I don't know. No, we're going to leave Harrison on the bench. Marquardt's going to have to miss out. So, we've got our homegrown club, so we'll be fine to play. I think we're going to... okay, Harness should probably come in. Morris can come out. So we've got a lot of attacking options here. We've only got one midfield option. Maybe we should get one more midfield option in. We haven't got a defender on a centre back on the bench either. I didn't prepare this well in advance. Right, so that means... I think it means Curtis might have to come out. Yeah. Not ideal, but... yeah, that's what we're going to go with then. That's the team for today. I'm hoping we can do quite well this season. We're going to stick with the same sort of tactics we had last season. It worked quite well for us. We may end up having to change it if it doesn't go well. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go with. We're going to have... yep. Alright, let's submit the game. So in this episode, we are going to play Derby and the next game. So it's going to be a double game week for the episode. I'm not sure... we'll probably cut some bits out between the game, depending on what happens. But we'll definitely cut out some of the bit between the games. But today we're here for the first game of the season. Hopefully we can put in a good show for ourselves. Because obviously we're used to controlling possession. We're used to getting the most chances. We'll see if we can keep that up into the Championship. I'm not sure if we can. I mean, Ipswich, who are promoted, are beating Crystal Palace, who are relegated. So that's really interesting. And Bristol Rovers, the other team who were promoted, they've gone 1-0 down. Watford beating Wigan. Oh, okay. Wow, it's our new signing. I've completely forgot I was on only commentary. It's our two new signings linking up there. Barcola, our 17-year-old winger, coming up with the goods. That is really good to see, and it's our new right winger who's got the assist. So really, really good to see. And in fact, we are. If you look at the statistics, yes, we're not controlling all the possession, but in terms of chances, we are absolutely dominating them. Really, really, really good to see. So we've got an upper opportunity here. Unfortunately, we were on, what was it? We were on only commentary, so we're now on key highlights, so it might not be a goal here, but I guess we'll see. What more? Yeeting it up the pitch. Naylor picks it up. Paragini. Can you do something with this? Oh, unlucky. Good save by Etheridge. Okay, I mean, I'm pretty happy so far. Our midfield, I don't know what our midfield's doing. They're not really getting some high ratings. Got to guard against complacency, because you can see Stewart's a bit complacent. I don't know why he's complacent. He's been our worst player. Parrott's not had a good game, but we've got to leave him on, really. Don't need to make any changes at the moment. Quite happy with the way things are going. We've not had as much possession as I'd like, but we're having the opportunities. We've got another highlight here, bolted into Parrott. Made quite a few changes to the team, so I thought we might struggle to settle in. But it looks like so far we're doing alright. Close, what can you do? Over to Seddon, one of our best players last season. Into Parrott, oh, unlucky. I don't know how we want to get the ball into him, because at the moment we've got mixed crosses. I'm thinking we need to maybe something like whipped crossing. That could work. Just try something different on the crossing front. Maybe that's where we were going wrong. Maybe we needed to focus on one type of crossing last season, depending on who our striker was. I mean, we just didn't. I never really gave that much thought. But for someone like Parrott, who's quite tall but is very nimble, might be quite good for him just to snatch onto the end of chances. But we need to defend this opportunity now. Bogle, oh, Jaden Bogle's got an equaliser for them. That's a little bit of a shame. I wonder where would Derby predicted to finish? They were predicted to finish in 11th, so bit slightly concerning. But you know, we are a promoted team away from home, but we are the better team. I don't really know what we can do, so I don't want to take Parrott off. But we are going to. Harrison can come on. Stewart, I think what we might do is bring Close down into that deep line playmaker role in the DM, and maybe bring Galbraith on. Is he left footed or right footed? Right footed. Okay. I don't think there's much else we can really do at this stage. I don't really have faith in Williams or Harness to do the job for us on the wings with our new players playing well already. Come on, lads. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong one. I pressed calm down. Do you know what? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, okay. It's going to be a 1-1 draw away from home. First game of the season. I think we were the better team. That was just unfortunate. It was a really good goal by Bogle. Unlucky boys. They actually played alright. I'm quite happy with that. So that, after nearly everyone has played, Burnley and Sheffield have still got to play, but after that puts us in 9th place. I think it's just by virtue of everyone else having exactly the same goal difference and points. So Barcola scores on his debut, 17 years old. I think he's going to go places. Really good to see. So we actually had some offers now for Petrovic. I would have liked him to play in League One, but I'm not sure if he's League One ready. In terms of, let's look at these clubs. So what are their facilities like? Average youth facilities, average training facilities. Okay, what about Mansfield? Probably lower actually. I doubt they've got as good facilities. Average. Do you know what? We're going to send you off to. We'll accept both. You can choose where you want to go, mate. Don't know if he'll go straight away. You should do. I don't know, because the transfer window's shut. Maybe you won't go until January. So we still have been looking at some players. Players like this could be quite good as a right back, but we're not going to be able to get him until January anyway. So, alright. What we're going to do, we've got Watford now. This is going to be one of the hardest games we play all season. I'm going to probably change the tactic just a little bit. Increase on season tickets, as you'd expect getting promoted. So, we'll come back when we get to the Watford game unless anything happens in the meantime. Alright, so we are back for the game against Watford here. We're the home side. Of course, they are clear favourites, but now we have to try and find a way. Now, we did pick up a little injury to Close between games. I don't know if I want to risk him particularly, but we have got a cup game next, so I'll rest him then anyway. So I'll probably start him and maybe bring him off later on. In terms of the rest of the team, though, I think Barcola literally has to start. I don't think there's any way after scoring we can drop him. Despite having players like Harness who can come on, Williams who could come on, and again, same with Paragini. He's looking really good, and he got an assist on his first game. So I don't think we can drop them. Everyone else, again, we're in a position where we've got a few good options everywhere, except maybe CDM. It's only really Close and Stewart who can play CDM. Cannon can do all right. Galbraith, I guess, could do an okay job, but he's not. He's actually all right. He just can't mark, but he can tackle. I think we can bring Galbraith there if we have to, although he'll probably come on for Close. So that's going to be the team. I don't. Again, Curtis is going to struggle to make it into our team this season, but we're going to go cautious. I think everything else is probably going to stay the same. I don't think we need to really change much else. Again, maybe we're going to try some low crosses into Parrott there. But yeah, other than that, we're going to go a bit cautious and we're just going to play our normal game. Hopefully we can come out at least with a draw, against a massive team like Watford, just relegated from the Premier League. Players like João Pedro, Ismail Assar, what's his face, Deulofeu, like they've got some incredible players. So if we can manage to come out of this with a draw. Oh, Burgess. It's always Burgess. This is why I wanted to let him go. Of course. Oh. I just want to make an example of him because he's making me furious. He keeps doing this, and every time we give him an opportunity, he just makes the same mistake again. Fuming with him. Always fuming with him. But look at their team. Chalobah, Pereira, Ziegler. Like, they've got an incredible team there. So like I say, if we can come out with a draw, I'll be really happy. But Sar's through again. Oh my, we're in a bit of trouble. Do you know what? We might even bring this down a bit. Slightly more out of possession. Just be slightly more cautious. Obviously, we're already cautious in possession, but we need to make sure out of possession we also are quite cautious. But we're keeping the ball quite well. We're just doing nothing with it, and when we're losing it in bad opportunities or bad positions. Oh, see, I like this guy a lot. I wanted to get him. I looked at him, but with just no way we could have had him. Oh, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a battering, isn't it? I don't even know what we can do about it. We haven't really got the personnel in the team to make changes to suit this. It's not even like we can go a little bit more forward thinking because we don't really have anyone else who can play in that attacking midfield role. Unless we did 2 CDMs and a centre mid, potentially. I don't want... Okay, Paragini's having a really bad game, so we're going to bring on, I think, probably Harness there. Oh yeah, we're going to leave it like... Okay. I realise I keep going quiet where I'm just thinking about how we can make this better. Maybe if we put 2 CDMs, it'll be a little bit more solid, and we can get the balls up to the attacking players a bit quicker. Bolton's having a woeful game. Oh no. They're going more attacking now. I mean, hopefully that gives us an opportunity to counter-attack. But I'm really not sure. We just got to be able to deal with these balls they keep putting up. Come on, close him down. Oh no. Pereira, 3-0. See, they're saying that Bolton's got to come off. But that would be our last sub. Yeah. This is really disappointing. You know, we expect it to be a tough game, but I'm really disappointed with this. I hoped we could, you know, at least do on. What are you doing there, mate? Is that harness, was it? Just keep the ball. Control it. I mean, let's be honest, we've been really, we've been battered in this game, haven't we? Can we get a good delivery though? Maybe get a consolation goal. Oh! Harness. Come on, play it out to cannon, whip it in. Parrot! Okay, Parrot gets his first goal of the season. Probably as a consolation. I don't know if we're going to be able to get back into this game. We've been pretty much dominated the whole time. Although maybe we've been slightly better in the second half. If we can get one more goal, it gives us that bit of hope. But they've got a highlight here, which doesn't fill me with too much hope. Jan Matt. Oh, is that the highlight? That was terrible. Oh dear. Come on, boys. Come on. Cathcart. Tequina. Ismail Assar, who's been an absolute nightmare this whole game for us to deal with. Into Jan. Oh, Jan Matt's hit the crossbar. Oh dear. Yeah, it's not been our game, has it? It's not been our game. I think we've definitely done a lot better in the second half. I'm not sure if that's because they eased off the gas. But yeah, we didn't do particularly well that game, did we? We're I mean, it leaves us just outside the relegation zone. It's only 2 points, 2 games into the season, so we can't look into it too much. But oh yeah, and this guy went out on loan to MK Dons, but yeah, it's not gone particularly well for us there, is it? But hopefully, you know, a cup game against Coventry, another tough game against Hull City. Now, hopefully we can pick up a couple of points here. I don't think it's completely out of our reach, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna call it there. In terms of where we go from here, I think we're gonna, let's have a look. So we want to try and get through at least a month per episode, if not slightly more. So maybe we're gonna do, finish off the month, come back for maybe Brentford. Actually no, we're gonna get through a large chunk of the season and come back for Leeds. That'll be an interesting one. Yeah, come back for Leeds. That'll give us the end of September, and then we'll probably just do 1 month at a time going forward from there. So I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Please join me again when we come back for Leeds. Should only be in a few days or so after this one goes up. Again, I'm struggling to balance everything at the moment, but I'm just trying to play this as and when. So if you have enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And thank you, and goodbye.